Okay, good morning students. Today we will discuss about Werner's theory. You might be knowing about the coordination compounds, you might be knowing about the ligands, denticity, what are the ligands are doing. Ligands are donating the lone pair of electrons to the central metal atom or ion, understood? And what is a central metal ion is giving the vacant d orbitals, means it should have the vacant d orbitals in which the ligand pair electrons will, means lone pair electrons of the ligand will be occupied and then the complex will form. You might be knowing all these things, okay? And one more thing I want to tell you, that is Werner's theory, okay? Werner's theory is explaining this thing only, that ligands are donating the lone pair of electron and these lone pair electrons are occupied by the vacant d orbitals of central metal atom or ion, understood? Okay, so central metal atom or ion should have the vacant d orbitals in which the ligand pair electrons, means the lone pair of electrons of the ligand will be occupied, understood? It may have s, p, d required number of orbitals and then the ligand will donate its lone pair and a hybrid orbital will be formed, understood? So this all we had done, we had discussed, okay? Now Werner's theory is giving one more thing that should be known by you. What is that? Werner's theory is telling that what is primary valency and what is secondary valency, okay? So primary valency, for example, this is a complex, okay? So primary valency is what? Primary valency is telling about the ionizable ions, means what are the ionizable ions. Primary valency को कैसे काउंट किया जाता है? By seeing the ionizable ions, ठीक है? वो primary valency is the oxidation state of that central metal atom or ion, understood? उसको काउंट कैसे किया जाए? Primary valency can be counted by seeing the number of ionizable ions. इसमें primary valency किसको देख के डिसाइड करेंगे? इसको, तो 3Cl ions are there, okay, understood? तो कितने प्राइमरी वैलेंसी? आई टोल्ड यू इस चार्ज को ये काउंटर आयंस होते हैं, these are the counter ions, understood? So by seeing this we can decide the coordination oxidation state of the central metal atom or ion, understood? तो अगर यहाँ पे इसका चार्ज 3Cl minus है, means 3 minus is the charge, then what should be the oxidation state of this? CO3 plus, okay? So this 3 is the primary valency. Primary valency को हमेशा कैसे काउंट किया जाता है? By seeing the number of ionizable ions, understood? By seeing the number of ionizable ions. So primary valency, what is primary valency? You can see the points and write, understood? Primary valency, it is always ionizable. Primary valency is always ionizable, okay? Ionizable, understood? ओके, ऑलवेज आयनाइजेबल, बिकॉज प्राइमरी वैलेंसी को देख के ही हम कितने आयनाइज आयंस है उसका पता लगा सकते हैं, एंड बाय सीइंग दैट ओनली वी कैन डिसाइड द ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट ऑफ द सेंट्रल मेटल एटम, ओके? सो प्राइमरी वैलेंसी ऑलवेज आयनाइजेबल, इट इज द पॉजिटिव चार्ज ऑन द सेंट्रल मेटल एटम और आयन. दिस इज पॉइंट नंबर 1. दिस इज पॉइंट नंबर 2, पॉजिटिव चार्ज ऑन द सेंट्रल मेटल एटम और आयन, ठीक है? CMA में जितने भी पॉजिटिव चार्ज होंगे ये होगा प्राइमरी वैलेंसीज, ओके? नाउ सेटिस्फाइड बाय पॉजिटिवली चार्ज आयंस, ठीक है? सॉरी, सेटिस्फाइड बाय नेगेटिवली चार्ज आयन. सेटिस्फाई कौन करेगा इसको? जो आयंस बाहर प्रेजेंट होंगे विच विल बी नेगेटिव. जैसे यहाँ पे प्राइमरी वैलेंसी इसका 3+ है, तो सेटिस्फाइड बाय दिस नेगेटिवली चार्ज आयंस, ठीक है? ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट इज व्हाट? फॉर एग्जांपल दिस वन CrCl3, तो इसमें आपका प्राइमरी वैलेंसी क्या होगा? +3, understood? That is oxidation state of chromium, okay, understood? As this is -3, so this should have +3, understood? Okay, now next is secondary valency, understood? Secondary valency क्या होगा? Secondary valency होगा number of ligands, understood? Secondary valency is the actual number of lone pair electrons donated by the central metal atom, okay? Ligands, I told you, ligands क्यों नहीं बोल सकते? Sometimes the ligand is bidentate, okay? तो दो donor site होंगे, that time it will be difficult for you to count. So we can see the lone pair of electrons. Here it is no matter, understood? It can be easily seen by the number of ligands. यहाँ पे number of ligands अगर NH3 is 6, तो एक NH3 एक ही लोन पेयर डोनेट करता है, अंडरस्टूड? तो 2 NH3 2 लोन पेयर डोनेट करेंगे, 6 NH3 6 लोन पेयर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन डोनेट करेंगे. अंडरस्टूड. मोनोडेंटेट लिगेंड है इसलिए देयर इज नो डिफिकल्टी. अंडरस्टूड. सो इफ यू विल, इट इज आस्क्ड दैट व्हाट इज सेकेंडरी वैलेंसी. तो सेकेंडरी वैलेंसी इज व्हाट? सेकेंडरी वैलेंसी इज द नॉन आइजेबल आयंस. ठीक है, ligands. Okay, non-ionizable. Secondary valency is always non-ionizable. It can be shown or counted by seeing the number of ligands. Okay, or seeing the number of lone pair electrons donated by the ligands. Okay, तो ये है आपका secondary valency. कितना होगा? secondary valency is 6. ठीक है, कितने lone pair of electrons donate करेंगे central metal atom को? 6 lone pair electrons donate करेंगे. It will donate 6 lone pair electrons to the central metal atom. Understood? So secondary valency is non-ionizable. This is your point number 1. It is coordination number of the central metal atom. It is simply the coordination number of the central metal atom. It can be counted by seeing the number of ligands or number of lone pair electrons donated to the central metal atom. You can write donated to CMA, so donated to the central metal atom. Okay, or coordinated to the central metal atom. ठीक है. Now it is satisfied by obviously neutral, negatively or positively charged ligand. कुछ भी हो सकते हैं. It can be negatively, positively or neutral ligands. Understood? So this is the example. In this example, which is primary valency? This means primary valency is the oxidation state. Okay, but how it can be counted? It can be counted by seeing the number of ionizable ions. Understood? So primary valency क्या बोलोगे? Primary valency always ionizable. Understood? Primary valency always ionizable. Okay, it is the oxidation state of the central metal atom or ion. Understood? Which is equal to the oxidation state of the central metal atom or ion. Understood? And your secondary valency is the number of ligands. Number of ligands. Understood? Or the number of lone pair donated to the central metal atom. तो यहाँ पे कितना हुआ प्राइमरी वैलेंसी? यहाँ पे हुआ 3. 3 नॉन आइजेबल आयन है तो 3 माइनस चार्ज होगा, तो आपका प्राइमरी वैलेंसी का वैल्यू होगा +3. अंडरस्टूड? और सिंपली 3. ओके, प्राइमरी वैलेंसी इज 3 एंड योर सेकेंडरी वैलेंसी इज 6. दिस इज आयनाइजेबल, दिस इज नॉन आयनाइजेबल. अंडरस्टूड? सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट प्राइमरी वैलेंसी एंड सेकेंडरी वैलेंसी.